11 to 4. You will arrive at your destination.